My hairstylist asked, "Did you know someone's been collecting your hair clippings?" I laughed until Maya showed me the appointment book. "Same name as yours, keeps booking right after you leave. Says she's your cousin Emma, who needs hair for wigs." "I don't have a cousin named Emma. What's she actually doing with my hair?" "Making wigs apparently. Claims you're going through chemo and too embarrassed to ask family directly." Very emotional story about supporting you through treatment. My stomach dropped. "I'm a nurse at the cancer center downtown. Someone was using my job as the perfect cover story for this scam. Show me her contact information," I demanded. Maya pulled up the fake booking details. The phone number traced back to my coworker Jessica Williams from the oncology ward. The emergency contact address was my old apartment from 2 years ago that I'd mentioned during work conversations. Why would Jessica need my hair clippings? Then the pieces clicked together like a nightmare puzzle. 3 months ago, our hospital implemented random drug testing after expensive medications started disappearing from the pharmacy. Morphine, oxycodone, fentanyl patches worth thousands on the street. Jessica had been acting increasingly paranoid during staff meetings, taking frequent bathroom breaks, and volunteering for extra night shifts when fewer supervisors were around. She's planning to frame me for the drug thefts, I realized with growing horror. Jessica knew that forensic investigators use hair samples for drug testing and DNA evidence. If she could plant my hair at crime scenes or slip it into evidence bags, she could make it appear that I was the one stealing controlled substances. My hair would show up in all the wrong places during the internal investigation. I called hospital security immediately and explained the situation. They pulled Jessica's electronic keycard access records going back 6 months. The data showed she'd been entering the restricted pharmacy area after midnight on dozens of occasions when she wasn't scheduled to work. The confrontation happened the next morning in the staff break room. Security arrived with a search warrant for Jessica's employee locker. Inside, they discovered 20 small Ziploc bags containing various stolen pills, plus a large container labeled with my full name and employee ID number. It was packed with brown hair clippings that perfectly matched my color and texture. Jessica completely broke down when cornered with the evidence. Through tears, she confessed that she'd been selling stolen painkillers for 8 months to pay for her elderly mother's expensive nursing home care that insurance wouldn't cover. The elaborate hair collection scheme was her desperate backup plan to shift blame onto me if the investigation got too close. She'd spent weeks researching how crime scene investigators use hair evidence in drug cases. Her plan was to plant my hair samples in the pharmacy area and around her locker to create fake forensic evidence. When investigators found my DNA at theft locations, I would become the prime suspect instead of her. Jessica also admitted to studying my daily routines and personal information from employee files. She knew about my previous addresses, my schedule, even my family situation. The fake cousin story was specifically designed to exploit people's sympathy for cancer patients. The investigation revealed even more disturbing details. Jessica had been photographing my work schedule, copying my handwriting from patient charts, and even recording my voice during staff meetings. She was building a comprehensive profile to frame me completely. Security found detailed notes in her car about my habits, what time I arrived, which entrance I used, my lunch routine, even my coffee order from the cafeteria. She knew I always worked late on Thursdays when the pharmacy had fewer security cameras active. The psychological evaluation ordered by the court revealed Jessica had been planning this elaborate frame job for over 6 months. She'd studied other hospital drug theft cases online and learned that hair evidence was often the deciding factor in prosecutions. Most disturbing was her backup plan. If planting my hair didn't work, she had collected enough personal information to identity theft me completely. Credit cards, bank accounts, even my social security number from employee records she'd illegally accessed. And Jessica got immediately fired and arrested on multiple felony charges, including conspiracy, fraud, drug trafficking, and identity theft. The months-long drug investigation finally closed with her confession. Hospital administration gave me a formal commendation for helping solve the case and protecting other staff from false accusations. The FBI got involved because she crossed state lines selling drugs to buyers she met online. Her nursing license was permanently revoked. She received 3 years in federal prison plus restitution payments to the hospital. But the betrayal changed me permanently. Now I sweep up every single hair clipping after salon visits. I shred all documents with personal information. I check my credit report monthly and monitor my bank accounts daily. Some violations of trust create paranoia that never fully heals. Maya still asks if I want to save the hair clippings as a joke. We both laugh, but my answer is always the same. Absolutely not.